If you were thinking about getting a four-wheel drive car and coming to Colorado, I think you should do that. We just got to Lake City here. Took us, 1,300 miles, 2 days to get here. We hit the Alpine Loop tomorrow, but as of right now, we are staying in this cozy little lodge. And I think the plan now, my beard is so bushy. God, I gotta do something about that. Maybe that's tonight's project. But now, we are gonna go grab some dinner in town. All right, buddy.
I'm so hungry.
All right, we are just leaving Lake City. This is Lake San Cristobal, right? Yeah. Behind us here. We're gonna be starting on Cinnamon Pass as our first trail today. We're gonna do about half of the Alpine Loop, I think is the plan, and set up camp. And then tomorrow, I think it's what? Engineering Pass?
No, we're heading to Silverton.
Silverton.
I think you researched this, huh?
You're the one that planned all this shit. But yeah, no, this is our first official day on the loop, and excited to get started. Let's go.
To stand, and like if I look up, it just, I don't know if it's like vertigo or something, but it's throwing me off. Close around like a steep like parking area too. Yeah, a lot of people skip American Basin. They just continue onto the loop, but this is just off Cinnamon Pass. We could go further up, but I really don't think we need to. There's a bunch of traffic up there, and I think this is an incredible view.
Yeah, you don't need much more than this. I don't know what we gained from making it up there. But
yeah, I mean, you'll just be a little bit closer. But this is fantastic. Good thing I'm a very trained athlete that specializes in high altitude cardio. Otherwise, I'd be breathing pretty heavy up here.
12,640 feet.
These guys say the same? I got 12. So we're here at Animas Forks. This is the historic ghost town, I guess. You can kind of walk around, go into the buildings, check everything out. There's plenty of room for parking, picnics. Just kind of walking around, so we're going to go check out the abandoned buildings. is gonna sound weird, but I'm like turned around from like all the videos that I've seen. I expected Animas Forks to be on the other side. I know that sounds strange, but
Oh, like the other side of the valley?
yeah, I'm just all turned around.
Charles and Alma Ingi.
Bro, you're shaking. You're shaking the whole building.
I've put on weight.
I'm not going any fucking further.
Well, I am. Get out of the way.
It's fucking cockeyed back there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just takes your breath away.
This is a big house.
Yeah. That's spongy. Got some newspapers here.
Did anyone have a year?
1907.
1907.
Newspaper installation dated 1907. Found in outside wall 2002.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, look. Teddy Roosevelt killed the dinosaurs. Some high-class graffiti.
It'd be cool if people could stop like writing shit on stuff. That'd be nice.
Yeah. I mean, maybe don't do that. But I also don't think that's historically very accurate.
Oh, there's the guy in the Xterra with he found his wife. No news reports about his wife coming out.
We met a gentleman up at...
We met a guy that was up at one of the tops of Cinnamon Pass, and he was just up there making coffee, and he said his wife was like hiking, and he pointed to the top, and it was just all snow covered, and we're like, what? So, oh yeah, she's hiking across the ridge line, fucking 14,000 feet. She's 70 years old. It doesn't smell bad, it smells weird.
Does smell weird.
I must have watched, hundreds of videos on the Alpine Loop and seeing videos of Animas Forks. Hello again. Found your wife?
Yeah.
Good.
She made it down?
She made it down?
Yeah, not long after y'all left.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, nice.
Good. Too
That's
funny.
awesome.
Saw her up on the trail. How many people are allowed in here?
I don't know. Yeah, we're getting out of
We
here
are
to see
leaving,
the
but
woods
you
back
can
in.
go upstairs. It's totally fine.
Yep.
I think our next move is find camp, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna take, I'm not sure what road or pass it is, go down to Silverton, and then on the way to Silverton there's a bunch of spots I want to check out, and hopefully we'll find something that we can start our day tomorrow in Silverton. Well, we've got camp. We're like, not even a mile from Animas Forks. We just went down one of the roads. It split off. There's like a road with a bunch of dispersed camping sites, so we just got the one at the end of the road. There's only, two other people that are on this road?
I think there's only like 3 sites total.
Yeah, there's only 3 sites total, and I think we got the last one.
And you can't see them from here. Like,
no, which is really nice.
We are, I'll give a little pan here. We are secluded. You can see Cinnamon Pass, like you can see the cars coming up and down. But it would be kind of cool to watch them. We're setting up kind of an early camp, yeah?
Yeah, it's only like 3 o'clock, but I figured we can just get a camp, get relaxed. It's our first night out here. I want to get settled. And then we have all day tomorrow to go to Silverton. And we could spend all day in Silverton, refuel, get lunch, hit the trail again, find another spot. So I think it's a good idea to just post up now. And we have 4 days to do this whole thing too. So we have plenty of time, and we got exactly how much I wanted to get done today too. So I think we're good. What are you doing up there?
Opening my tent.
Why?
Because I set up the awning before I unfolded my tent.
Why?
I'm dumb.
How's the view up there?
Throw me that.
It's pretty nice. Yeah. It's not so bad.
But yeah, I'm an idiot.
pretty good. That was a smooth transition.
That was smooth.
What are you cooking?
Some pork chops. We're gonna make some pork chop sandwiches. I got some smoked Gouda that I'm gonna put on here. And we got some grilled onions and peppers here that we're gonna throw on top of that. Just a nice simple first night's dinner. We're gonna get hungry later, so we'll probably snack on some pistachios or something.
What time is it? It's almost 5 o'clock. Early dinner. It's 59 degrees outside, 34% humidity, pretty chilly, good
Yep.
breeze. Oh, we got the boys out. They're ripping around. I don't know if you can hear them.
Gone behind the mountain.
Let me back up and give you a little bit of a frame of reference here. The sun just peaked. All right. Here's my finger. Oh, right there. Right there.
So that extra
Pork juice in there. Vegans turn away.
none of that here. Not that I knock it. Well, I knock it, but do what you want.
What's the price on those two?
$5. Kroger special. Gotta love it.
Those look so unappealing, but they're going to be really good when you're done.
They're gonna be awesome.
Yep. Beautiful view.
Starting to get a little chilly.
It is getting a little chilly. But I say 59. What's it say over there?
60 now.
Oh, it jumped.
Yep. But it's alright.
The wind is brisk.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to do some extra tie downs here. Sleep will be fun though.
Yeah, we got the diesel heater ready to go. Supposed to get in the 30s, I believe, upper 30s. We'll see.
Gonna be chilly, but a dry chilly, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Shouldn't be too much frost, I hope. No. Pick back up later. Oh.
All right, wrapping up night one. Pretty awesome views. Last few trucks coming down the trail. I don't know if you can see the headlights up here, but they're becoming more sparse down Cinnamon Pass here.
Yeah, one way up there, one right there, and one way up.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see it. There's one way up the mountain. There's one pretty close to us, and there's another one making his way right over here. We got the light set up.
Couldn't catch me out this late.
We do got the diesel heater. We split it, so I brought the diesel, Matt brought the heater, so we didn't have to bring our own setups just to save room. So we got that going. What do we got over here? 45 degrees. It's gonna be down in the low 30s tonight, we're thinking. So a little chilly. That's why we brought the heater, but got the Ignite going for now. This thing's a beast. Heats up this whole area, especially if you...
Yeah, it's like real warm up here. That's why I'm standing up now.
Yeah. And even at winter camp this past winter, we did a review on this, but we actually used this to heat our teepee. I got this one Tigris teepee that had a wood-burning stove. That wood-burning stove is the biggest pain in the ass ever. So we, like the geniuses we are, put this Ignic in it and got it to what, 100 and something degrees in that teepee?
The center of the top was like 100, but like around was like in the 70s, 60s. It was real comfortable.
Very, very comfortable. And that's in the middle of winter in northern Michigan.
Yeah, it was 0 degrees.
So, it was beautiful. But this is the setup for tonight. Matt's going to be sleeping in there, obviously. I'm up here. We're going to be warm. But, yeah, good first day. Good way to end the evening here. We're going to watch these cars, try to make it down at night, which is something that I think I'd be terrified to do. But, who knows, braver people than me. All right, later. So minor setback. The diesel heater we brought up here doesn't work. Earlier in the video I was talking about how we brought one diesel heater and one thing of diesel. just to save space. We didn't bring both of our diesel heaters. Well, Matt's diesel heater, when it turns on, will start running for a little bit, and then it gives us an overheating error, even if we keep it on low. So we have ripped all the piping out of the vehicles while I'm in the rooftop tent, just to give you an idea of what we're working with. It's 34 degrees outside, so I'm gonna be sleeping up in the rooftop tent here. Matt is gonna be sleeping in his car, so he's warming that up. But in the meantime, I have got my long johns on. We're gonna be up in the rooftop. I've got a wool blanket inside of the sleeping bag, a wool blanket on top of the sleeping bag, and I'm bundled up. So hopefully it doesn't get too much colder than it is right now, and be all right, but definitely a minor setback here. Well, it's 7 in the morning, made it through the night. I don't know what temp it got overnight, but everything's frosted this morning. It's currently 32 degrees. But I actually slept halfway decent. Had the wool blanket inside the sleeping bag, wool blanket over top of me. So the biggest complaint I have with my sleeping arrangement was how wet it got inside. I assume just because me breathing and everything. Matt's gonna have the same problem when he wakes up. I can tell the inside of his car is all wet. But otherwise, pretty uneventful night. Got to wake up to pretty cool views still. Didn't think they were gonna go anywhere. But we're gonna get some coffee going, get some breakfast going. Well, I am. And then we'll be on to Silverton, I think is the plan. We might look for some heating options for the night or something. I know Matt didn't even bring a sleeping bag because we were kind of depending on the heater. So maybe we'll look into something. But we'll keep you posted. All right, so we are just kind of setting up camp. I think it's like 6:30. Is that right? Something like that. 6:30. Today was kind of an us day. You know, I mentioned, you know, last night diesel heater failed. It got pretty chilly, down to like 29. We were camping over there on Cinnamon Pass. But after that, we got off the trail. We went to Silverton. We went to Ouray, hit up Ouray Brewing, had some food, bopped around town, did some touristy things. Got some gifts to take back to the ladies when we get back home. Got to Corkscrew Gulch, which is where we're at now. Pretty fun getting up here. There's only a few dispersed sites, but it's the middle of the week here, so there's nobody really up here. So just a quiet night here. Tomorrow we hit up Mineral Pass, where we're going to be just doing wheeling. So we're going to have a lot of footage of that. And the goal is we're either going to camp on Mineral, or we're going to make it all the way to Engineer Pass. And if we can make it there, we're going to camp there a couple days because the sites we have marked there are supposed to be pretty nice. So you'll see kind of as the video progresses, but I'll give you a quick pan of what we're doing around camp here. But all in all, just a pretty easy day. Going to those two places were nice. You know, it's cool to see them. You see them in the videos all the time, right? Like Ouray is the Switzerland of the Colorado and or the Americas, all that. It was a good time. So got some of Breckenridge's finest here. I think we're gonna do this with some maybe stir fry tonight. We'll see what we're feeling for dinner. But yeah, we'll see you on the trails tomorrow. Later. So Matt called a bit of an audible last night after I gave that last talking head about what we were doing today. But there was, since we were already in Corkscrew Gulch, there was a road that led to Hurricane Gulch. So we are bypassing Mineral Pass to just stay, because we would have had to have got back on the highway to get to Mineral Pass, so we just opted to stay on the trails. So we are taking Hurricane Gulch. I think there might be something in between this and Engineer Pass, but our stretch goal for today is to make it to Engineer Pass, where we have some campsites marked out. If not, we'll have to find camp along the way, but I'm confident we'll be able to do it. We got an early start. But yeah, going through Hurricane Gulch now. It's bright and early in the morning. Weather's looking pretty good, but it's good wheeling and great views. Do you want to give us a little update on the audible we made with bypassing Mineral Creek?
Yeah.
It's recording.
Oh, okay. We decided to go against Mineral Creek. There go your sunglasses. We're going to end up going through, finishing Corkscrew Gulch, into Hurricane Pass, back into the Alpine Loop, and then head up Denver Lake, and then go to Engineer Pass from there. So we're going to skip Mineral Creek. It was about the same amount of distance. I didn't want to repeat the portion of the Corkscrew Gulch that we already did, and then go back on the $1 Million Highway and then start Mineral Creek. I'd rather just see more of the loop instead of repeating highway and, portions we already did. So we will probably be back up to Animas Forks. We'll just take a different road out of there.
Nice.
It'll be cool.
Cool.
Yeah. I did Pikes Peak.
It was Lake Como. Not Italy.
Not Italy. There's crickets up here. Oh, it's wild. Well, we made it to the top of whatever this is, and these views are incredible. So, sucking wind, almost, it's like 12,700 or something. This hike wasn't very long, so It's been great though. We are gonna be going down that road here pretty soon. You can see it down there. I think it's time to head back to the car.
Old man on the motorcycle just chiefing a dart over there right now. Who rips a cig at 13,000 feet?
I feel like, is there a better time?
Bro's got the lungs of an Olympic swimmer.
Do you just walk it up? We are back in Animas Forks. I think we're gonna do some lunch. Where are we?
Back at Animas Forks. We're just gonna grab a little lunch because it's a good central destination. And we're gonna head up a little bit of Cinnamon Pass again and then go over to Denver Lake, up into Engineer.
Insane. Tight because it's windy as hell. Hang on to it tight. And also, just a quick note, a little plug right there. We're going through a rebrand, so we're going to have all new stuff soon. We are at Engineer Pass. We've made it to the top.
Kind of crazy to look a lot of these and see, you know, these are YouTube channels that you have been following for years. Oh, and then there's Light Bright Nation. That chick's got an OnlyFans page.
We wouldn't know anything about that.
Unbelievable. Overland Addict, yeah. There's Bell's Brewing. I got that sticker on my Yeti bin.
Michigan represent. noise goes.
Worry less, wander more. I've seen them before. The hog in the head. Thinking right down there, I see little spots. We got a Bucky sticker down there.
Where are you doing it?
Right down there.
All right.
There's that round sticker. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna lose my balance here.
Yeah.
Great. Sorry, auto vinyl wrapping. There we go. Top of Engineer Pass. %. Turn back on.
All right, so we are just coming down from Engineer Pass. Some of the craziest road I've ever driven to get up to Engineer Pass. A lot of fun, but ripped a hole in the sidewall of my driver rear. Had a full-size spare, luckily, so we got that on. It wasn't without complications because everything Matt and I do has complications. But all this to say, the Alpine Loop is kicking our ass. You know, we're two dudes with 9-to-5s, and we make camping videos for fun and show you how normal dudes and gals alike can go out and camp, and doesn't have to be some big glorious thing. Well, we wanted to do this kind of once-in-a-lifetime thing on the Alpine Loop, and it's hard. So this isn't generally the type of camping we do, but worth it for the views. I'm super happy we did it, but man, am I ready to get to camp. This is some hard driving, and put some miles on you and the car. So we'll see you at camp though. To see if we can find some camp. I believe we are in I believe we're in Gunnison public lands right now. We're in a dispersed camping area, so we're gonna see if we can't find some camp at the base of this mountain here. Unreal, dude. All right, we're at camp. It took a while to get here. When did we leave this morning?
10 o'clock.
So we left, we got on what? Hurricane Gulch?
Corkscrew Gulch to Hurricane Pass.
Corkscrew Gulch to Hurricane Pass to Engineer Pass. And that took from 10 to about 6 p.m., which is where we're at now. To put it mildly, Engineer Pass was wild. I got a flat, first flat on a trail, so that was fun. Luckily it happened like at the summit of Engineer Pass. We might cut in some video. The GoPro died when we tried to film it. Even though it had battery, it was weird. So might cut in some of that, but for not being kind of overland off-road guys, like that was a lot. Something we've never done collectively. We've never done anything that hard before. But we got through the hard part, changed the flat, came down. It was pretty easy coming back, heading east towards Lake City. But we got camp here for the next 2 nights.
The pressure.
Oh, nice. Yeah, all of our like chip bags and stuff are exploding too. So we're gonna camp here the next couple nights, and then we're gonna head into Denver to kind of wind down the trip. We'll probably have some more thoughts on this later, but I think we're both under or have the same understanding that this might be the last like hard wheeling trip we do. This was just a lot for, you know, mostly stock rigs and, you know, guys that haven't done this before. I'm really glad we did it. Alpine Loop was amazing. Engineer Pass, awesome. All of the passes or gulches that we went through, incredible. Some of the views that you couldn't see anywhere else except for, you know, in places like Engineer Pass. That being said, you know, we're gonna go back to our normal camping. You know, find some trails, hit some spots. You know, we do one big trip a year, if you haven't noticed through the channel yet. We do our little trips up in Michigan or down in the Ozarks where I live in Arkansas. We'll split time between the 2 of those, and then we do one big one a year. Last year we did Idaho. You can find that video on our channel. It was a lot of fun, super cool. And this was our big trip this year, was to do Alpine Loop, and it was a goal. It was kind of a destination for us, and you know, wouldn't trade the experience or the views or anything like that. But it's hard. I was not expecting it. I was like, oh, I got a 4Runner. A 4Runner on upgraded tires. It'll be fine. It was a lot. It was hard. Yeah.
The ratings of the fucking trails.
Fucking.
Onyx has difficulty levels.
Get in the frame.
I'm gonna add to that. Onyx has difficulty levels on their app, right, for all the different types of trails. I think Engineer Pass was like what, a 5?
Mm-hmm.
Corkscrew Gulch is a 3.
Yep.
And the very beginning of Corkscrew Gulch, right off of Moondauer Highway, was rough. It's pure vertical, oncoming traffic. It's dicey. That's the only time I've ever like slid in the car. We were backing up to get to make room, and I slid down. It was scary. Engineer Pass going up, terrifying, very scary. That's not a 5. That's like an 8.
If you're not from here, if this isn't something you're doing all the time,
It's
that's an 8. That's easily the hardest drive of your life, which it was for me.
And the reviews and the descriptions of everybody that says that those trails are easy or anybody can do it in a stock 4x4. Yeah, I mean, we saw like stock Jeeps up there, but good God.
Yeah, it was a lot. I mean, the road just throws you around. You know, some of the rock crawls that you got to do getting up there. And look, I'm not complaining. It was amazing. We're just
complaining.
We're just saying that, you know, we got 9 to 5s. We take PTO to do this kind of thing. And for this being our first attempt at this, it might also be our last. So we'll keep camping and doing our thing and hitting trails that, you know, are accessible. I think, you know, coming up, I mean, we're talking about going up the Pacific Coast Highway, going out to Washington, going out to Arizona, and like hitting trails out there, but just keeping it in our wheelhouse, right? Fishing, going camping, highlighting those things. You know, we just don't need to show, you know, crawling a rock wall because we don't like doing that, apparently. But we're gonna set up camp here. I'll give you a walk around the camp. We had a lot of food in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna cook something nice. It was a long day, a long, tiring day. So we still got some of that Breckenridge bourbon, and I'm gonna make a drink and set up camp.
Do you know what the temperature is?
The temp when we were coming in was 55.
Okay.
But I don't know what it's gonna get down to.
Yeah, that's fine.
So.
Just wondering.